Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video I transferred all of the Britain's colonies to Germany and I want to see how the course of World War II changed. What will happen to the world now that Germany controls the powerful nations like British Raj and Canada? Now we have a lots of fascist countries in the world that they are alliance with Germany. So can fascists conquer the world? Let's see. But before that, please subscribe my channel, like this video, and say your opinion in comments. 1, 2, 3, let's go. At the start of the game, I focus on strengthening of the military. We know that we currently have the strongest navy in the world, but when it comes to ground force, we are behind the Soviet Union and Germany. Fortunately, I have just realized that the civil war has broken out in Germany. And this is the perfect opportunity to take back our colonies and weaken Germany as much as it's possible. Because if we miss this chance, it may be impossible to confront the Germans later on. I really hope that the fascist party in Germany is defeated, because right now they are the most powerful country in the world. If they are not taken down, we will be doomed. Now I want to prepare for the war with Canada. I want to focus on my research and the factory outputs technology. But now I see a good progress in Germany. I see that the neutrality ideology is capturing Berlin. So I can say that I'm relieved now. And now I want to invite the German to my faction. I hope that they accept it. They will accept it. So now we have a very powerful ally. So I'm sending the entire army to Germany to their victory. And I know that we will win on this front very quickly. And maybe I can take back my colonies. Maybe that's a big chance for us, and we can, because of our scores, take back Canada or British Raj. British Raj is the most important colonies for us. So I think that we were really lucky in this situation. And alright, let's move on to conquering and puppeting the countries. I want to take back my Canada, so I choose the east of Canada because the west is not really important for me, and Canada doesn't have any significant resources, but the east maybe is practical for us. Unfortunately, I couldn't get much from British Raj, but instead I got a very strong ally. So we need to be a bit cautious because they are really powerful and might take the leadership of our faction from us. So that might be a little dangerous for us, but now I want to use them. I can eliminate communists from the world, so now is that perfect time to attack the Soviet Union with the help of Germans. So now, after justify goal, I declare war on them and rapidly call Germans to this war, and they accept it. I want to set all of my navy to the Soviet Union's sea, and I want to attack the Leningrad and conquer Leningrad. And after Leningrad, when we access to the port, and that will be easy. We can conquer them fastly because we can send all of our army to their land, but now we cannot. On the other hand, I have to pay attention to that Soviet Union has a better and stronger army. So maybe that's not really practical for us to send our navy there, because our army is not able to fight with them and conquer Leningrad. Maybe that's just lose for us, but let's try. Maybe that happened, and now I see civil war in Poland, and they are communists now. Maybe they are dangerous for us, and that's a threat. I don't know, but just I want to wait now. And now I saw that France joined the Soviet Union, so we have a better opportunity. We can conquer France, more land, more resources, and more factories. And now that's easy for us to conquer France, because there is Belgium, that in our faction we have Belgium, we have Germany, and we are too strong, we have to say that. Now I have an operation in Soviet Union, but I said that is just lose for us. We cannot conquer Leningrad, and we are losing our manpower and our oil. because of Navy. So I delete all the operations in the Soviet Union, and I send all of my army to France. After France, we can do it. We can conquer Leningrad, but I don't want to do it because that needs a lots of losses. So I prefer to stay away and let Germans to do that. After Germans conquered Leningrad, I will send all of my army to the Leningrad and Soviet Union. Now I want to conquer France. France has a special point. When you conquered Paris, all France will be conquered. That means that Paris is the most important city in France, and we just need to conquer Paris. After Paris, the war is over. So I order my army to conquer Paris. That's really important for us. That's not essential to conquer all the France, just Paris. And now I want to have a railroad and supply hub in France to make this process short. I want to have a better opportunities in sea, so I send my navy around France. That might not be really hard. The only problem we have is that Soviet soldiers have been sent to France and they are defending it. So now we conquered Syria and we are circling the Paris. I want to order all the units to attack Paris to finish the war as soon as it's possible. I focus on my navy. I want to research more navy and battleships. Our advantage is our navy and we must maintain it. So I just wait. I hope that this war finished. Let me see. Let's we see what we have in Paris. I expect that less than 1 minute conquered Paris, and we did it. Now we conquered France, and Belgium conquered France. Actually, the war is not over yet, so Belgium conquered all the lands, but no problem. So we don't have any France fronts anymore. I want to focus on Soviet borders, but I will not do anything. I expect Germans to have a navy operation and conquer Leningrad and the north of Soviet Union. So now I want to see, can I find a way to conquer the Soviet Union except navy operation. We have also a France front in Africa. That takes time because we don't have any supply hub and rail in France. That's not really hard, but that takes time. Now I want to create an agency. I want to hire some spies to get more information about Soviet Union's army and civilization, civil factories and army, about everything that I need. So I hired more spies. Now I see that I don't have any oil resources. I don't have any oil, so I cancel all the Air Force operation and Navy operation. Maybe that's our ideology will make our work really hard because we cannot justify go against any country. If I had the chance to declare war on Iran or Turkey or I don't know Finland or Poland, I will do it and conquer them, and through land I would conquer the Soviet Union. But now maybe German can do it and make it easier for us. I developed my spy network and spy operation that my spies do the operation easier and faster, and they do it without being captured. And let's see what we have. I set a commander for there, and now see what happened. The Germans conquered the north of the Soviet Union, so that's our best chance to conquer them. But unfortunately, there is no port that we can transfer our military and soldiers there. But I see that Germans are attacking Leningrad. I prepare a commander for sea operation, and besides that, I want to set order for my navy to protect my soldiers during this operation and have a better situation in the Soviet Union's seas. And besides that, I want to prepare a huge army because I want to send them to Soviet Union's territory, and now I see that Leningrad failed, so I sent all of the armies, all of the soldiers, all of the divisions to Soviet Union, and through the ports I will transfer them. Now I will transfer them. I hope that Germans save this territory and just resistance against the Soviet Union's divisions. When my divisions arrive there, I know that we will win this war and we will eliminate the communists from the world and we will have a better world. We launched the attack at the best possible time because we had a very strong allies and the Soviet Union wasn't strong at the start of the game. Now we are in the 1979 and they are not prepared for the war against Britain and Germany. And now we launch our divisions to the Soviet Union's territory and we have a huge advance in their territory. And I want to set my commander at this aggressive stand to conquer Soviet Union as possible as we can. And I will train more units to help them. But besides that, I want to have some wars in the Middle East and in Scandinavia. But I said we can, because of our ideology, I cannot justify goal. But fortunately, we have a focus, and when we focus to war, to have a war, to attack them, we can declare war on other countries. I want to open the for focuses that they are related to this issue, and now Poland joined us, and I can say that Soviet Union has no chance to defeat us or have resistance against us or even defend their land. We can conquer them as fast as it's possible. We will do it, and we will conquer the France too. So maybe we are the most powerful country after they, because without Soviet Union and France, so we have just Germany, USA, and Britain, and maybe that's be really easy for us. And let's see what we have here. Let's see the rest of the video in next part and what will happen in next part. Thanks for your watching. I try to improve my navy again and again. I want to send more soldiers and divisions to Soviet Union, but we don't need that's enough for us. In next part we will see what will happen, but I want to show you that we conquered Soviet Union in this part, and we will take some lands from France and Soviet Union. Thank God that we transferred the German colonies to Britain colonies to German, and that's would that makes our job really easier, and we conquered the countries that we wanted and eliminate communists from the world, and the war is over. Now I will take and conquer the north states in France, and I will make puppet. I want to puppet some lands that they are related to France. For example, Africa, I will not conquer them because they don't have anything. They don't have anything, and they are not practical for me. I just puppet them and conquer some lands that I can, and my score allow me to do them. And now I see that Soviet Union didn't conquer. But let me see in the next video in part 2. Please like and subscribe, and thank you for your watching. Thank you for your watching, and goodbye.